Is using the possessive apostrophe correct at the car's antenna? I know that to mark possession of an item you can use as like in the following example. The user's password shall not be blank. However, is it correct to use the following? The car's antenna is embedded in the windshield. I seem to remember that possession must only be used for people, but I'm not certain really.
Possessor doesn't need to be a living being. The town's hall, the university's information center.
In. The car's antenna is embedded in the windshield. Car is in the genitive case, here in a classifying genitive. One could also write the antenna of the car. The use of the apostrophe is not dependent on the noun representing people. Using -s is correct.
Possessives in English are much more common with animate possessors, but they are not restricted to them, so no, there is no problem with the car's antenna. At Hamid, the possessed object is generally definite, so the town's hall is unusual, and implies that there is only one hall in town. The town's concert hall is less odd. At the MYYN, the problem with saying car is in the genitive case is that does not cover common English expressions like the girl next door's coat. Grammatical case is a concept which barely applies in English.
As I've said in answer to a related question, it's misleading to think of the apostrophe exclusively as a possessive marker. It's more helpful to think of it as a genitive inflection, certainly capable of expressing possession, John's car, but also used to specify or classify the reference of a noun, the girl's face, a bird's nest, or, indeed, the car's antenna, to indicate time and place, a week's holiday, the country's capital, and to refer to a noun that is understood from the context, I'm going to a friend's house, Mace's store.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.